Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Your Career Guide, where we unlock the various knowledge to ace your career. Before starting the video, let me give you a very brief introduction of myself. I am Anish Ghosh and I have been working as a software automation tester in one of the largest product-based companies in the world. I am a civil engineering pass out from Jadavpur University, and since then I have worked in multiple companies, both service as well as product-based. I have given a number of interviews ranging from non-core to core to banking domains and many more. I have overall a 90% success rates in all these interviews. Wondering how I got there? Well, I follow a number of tricks and habits that has helped me to crack these interviews over time. So without wasting any further time, let's jump into business. I'll divide this entire series into three parts. First, what to do before an interview. Second, what to do during an interview. And lastly, what to do after an interview. In this video, I'll be talking about the ways and tricks that you can inculcate before an interview in order to ace one. The first and the most obvious things to do before an interview is to build your knowledge. Knowledge is multidimensional and can range from your domain knowledge, that is what you do, and your knowledge regarding the subject, knowledge regarding the processes you follow, and the different tools that you use in your work. For freshers, this can relate to your projects, the internships, or any freelancing jobs that you have done in the past. You should also possess the knowledge of your company, which will be taking your interview. Knowing about their product, the tools that they are using, and the processes that they follow can earn you a little edge over other interviewees. This actually goes on to show to the interview board that you are quite passionate about the job and that you have done your homework right. These informations are easily available over the internet. So you just need to Google this up and you are ready to go. Now here comes the tricky part. When to start your preparation for the interviews. Now most people do this the night before the actual interview, which leaves them a very little time to cover all the topics and gain sufficient knowledge regarding the same. So my suggestion will be to start the preparation when you start applying to different companies. Getting an interview call sometimes depends on luck, and this takes time in case you will have sufficient time to cover all your topics. The second and one of the most important thing to do is to work on your communication skills. Now, by communication skills, I don't mean that you should be having the English speaking ability of Shashi Tharoor. This is a misconception in our society regarding the communication skills. An interviewer does not judge you on the basis of how good you are at speaking English unless specifically mentioned in the job description. Rather, they look into this fact that whether you are able to communicate your ideas effectively to them. There's a difference in this. You can communicate your ideas even with basic level of English and they'll be happy with it. We tend to believe we need to use this words or that words and whatnot, but those actually do not matter much during the interview. So work on your communication skills early so that you are able to communicate your ideas effectively to the interview board. Now comes the third part, which has immensely helped me to ace my interviews, which is rehearsal. This is quite an out of the box strategy. The idea is to mimic the interview process before it actually happens. Trust me, this will help you to boost your confidence a lot during the actual interview. However, please keep this in mind that this should be done after you have done your knowledge preparation completely and you have worked on your communication skills. Else, this can have an opposite effect on your D-Day. You need to isolate yourself in a quiet environment as in a closed room. Sit on a chair in front of the laptop and imagine yourself to be sitting before a panel of interviewers. Now, imagine that you are asked to give your introduction. You can rehearse on how you are going to give the same. You can work on your tone, your hand gestures, and especially your communication. Try this technique with all other questions that you can think of and practice the answers repeatedly until you are able to tell it without any stammering or breaks and with confidence. I would recommend you to do this technique a day or two before an actual interview and you can see yourself booming with confidence on the D-Day. With that being said, we come to the end of today's sessions. For more in-depth knowledge, you can refer to my ebook, The Complete Guide to Ace an Interview. It's available in Amazon for just 99 rupees. Thank you for everyone for watching and stay tuned for the upcoming videos in this series, which is what to do during and what to do after an interview. If you like this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for getting all the information that you need to ace your career. Thank you.